the SEC dominated tournament, but I guess not.
Of course, you have the Florida Gators in the national championship, which is no surprise to anybody. Uh, great team, great offense, 85 points per game, led by Walter Clayton Jr., who's averaging 18 points per game. Nobody's outscoring this Florida team. They're the team to beat for sure.
Yeah, I agree, but I think Duke obviously just outshines over everybody. Right now, they're the top team in offensive rating, way above Florida, with a 129.2 offensive rating. And obviously, Cooper Flag is just a dog. He can get it done all over the court, all over the court. And their defense is not it's certainly not the best, but it's very, very solid. It's fourth best rated in the country, and I think the entire.
I'm gonna stop right there. I think that's a terrible take. I think if one team figures out
Guys, get out of
Cooper
here.
Flag, I think it's over for Duke. Their whole team, their whole offense, their whole team is Cooper Flag. When they go down, they really don't have anyone who's gonna step up and play well without.
I disagree. I think although like Cooper Flag, he's obviously Duke's main weapon. Duke still has shooters that can get it done. I think like obviously Cooper Flag is still a great player. He's definitely the best player. But if teams figure out to lock it down, I believe Duke has people who are able to step up.
Like Duke.
I'm going to take what Charlie was saying. I think that Cooper Flag is obviously a great player, but you can't lead an entire team for this long of the season. He's only a freshman. He's not LeBron James. You can't just carry your team to the championship. I don't see this going too far. If they do make it to the championship, which is likely, I can't see them stopping Florida.
Let's go LeBron character. Cooper Flag is a good player, but I think Duke's roster relies on him too much, taking off pressure off the rest of the team and letting the rest of the team work around him. But they work through him.
I agree. This is not the 2018 Cavs, and Cooper Flag is not LeBron James. I don't see this going too far.
Speaking of not going too far, I think Houston. And I'm going to take. I think that big shocker beat Tennessee. I don't think they're making any further. I think Duke will beat them. I do not think Duke will beat Florida in the championship.
I would agree. I didn't think Houston had it in them to even make it to the Sweet 16, to be honest. I mean, they were a good Big 12 team, obviously a powerhouse for the past 2-3 years, but I don't know. It's pretty surprising that they took it this far.
I agree. I think they just had such an easy path. They don't really know any adversity. They don't know any struggle. But I think when they play that top team Duke, I think they're not going to have what it takes to stop Cooper Flag and stop that Duke team.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
So what do you guys think about? Obviously, I think you guys made your points pretty clear. Florida versus Duke. Who you guys got?
Florida, 100%.
I'm taking Florida all day.
I think Florida's too athletic. Duke does not play very physical, and this tournament has been a lot about physicality and getting ahead early and holding the lead. And I think Florida can hold the lead. They dominated that SEC tournament. They're gonna dominate Duke. They're dominating this tournament really. They came back from Texas Tech. They have that grit. They have that mentality. They are a good team, and I think they are going to not really even shock the world. They're gonna win it all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to back what everyone else has been saying. I mean, if you look at the stats, everybody's picking Florida. They have great players, Walter Clayton Jr., Alex Condon, Will Richard. I mean, great guards all around. They can rebound, they can score, they can play defense. They're physical, and they dominated the SEC, coming up short in second place to Auburn. I got to take Florida for sure.
And what do you think Florida's game plan is obviously going to be going into this game against Duke? Do you think it's just going to be stopping Cooper Flag, or do you think it's just like
1,000%. Duke runs their whole offense through Cooper Flag, and they use him to draw away pressure from their shooters and let them get open. And I think if they can shut down Cooper Flag, I think it's gonna be a tough game for Duke. And honestly, I think they're so much deeper and they're so much more physical. I think it's gonna be a rough time for Duke.
Duke's not weapon isn't just Cooper Flag. They have Con Knuckle, who's averaging 14 points a
Knuckle?
game. Knuckle. 14 points a game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. They also have Tyrese Proctor, who also averages 12.5 points a game and 3 rebounds. I think Duke, they're not just going to have to rely on Cooper Flag just for this game. I think, obviously, Florida's big part of the game plan is stopping Cooper Flag, but in order to do, probably also knows this, so they're going to have to get these other guys active.
honestly, I love this. I think Florida's gonna win, but I think people are seriously counting out Auburn. I think Auburn's done it before. I think Auburn might get the upset against Florida. And I think they do. I think they go all the way. I think they're gonna get hot if they make that upset. But if not, I have Florida.
So you saying Auburn can beat Florida?
I think it's very possible. It's happened before. Happened earlier this season. I think it is so possible for Auburn to upset Florida.
I would say I would agree there, but that's an interesting take, Charlie.
I mean, look at history repeats itself. I mean, it's happened before, and I think Auburn. People forget Auburn's one seed. They had them losing to Michigan State. Well, I did, and I think they've been counted on this whole tournament. And I think this is their time to shine if they want to.
I agree with your take, Troy. I'm not gonna lie. I think Auburn's had to play a really hard schedule this entire year. Their net rating of their entire schedule is ranked at second, and they almost have the hardest schedule in all of college basketball. So they've proven they can play at a high level. Their defensive and offense ratings are also in the top 10. I think they have the tools that they can do. I think they have the tools to get it done.
I mean, yeah, they're one seeds, all one seeds right now, and I think people are seriously. I think you go really anyway, and that I think Auburn, whoever wins Auburn, Florida wins the whole tournament. I mean, Auburn and Florida are such like strong teams, and they both could score pretty much anywhere around. And I think it's just whoever wants it more, really.
I'm more concerned about the depth for Auburn. I feel like that's been the concern all season with them, even though they are the top of the SEC and they've had such a good season and they will probably continue that for years to come. I just don't know if they have the depth in the squad to be able to beat Florida or Duke or anybody this far.
I can agree. I mean, honestly, I think really it's going to be a game of who can make their shots. Because, like, we've seen teams like Tennessee, they lost that game against Houston because they could not shoot. I think it's whoever comes in hot, gets the tempo going early, stays hot, will end up winning the game. For sure.
Yeah, I also agree with you, Troy. I think being able to shoot the ball has been a big factor in every game of this tournament, and especially it's going to be a big factor in these games.
All right. With TBTA Sports,